My discussion is on deadly wildfires. A wildfire is an uncontrolled fire that burns in the wildland vegetation, often in rural areas. Wildfires can be caused by an accumulation of dead matter that can create enough heat, in some instances, to spontaneously combust and ignite the surrounding area. Wildfires can be ignited by lightning striking the earth, and this happens over 100,000 times a day. 10 to 20% of lightning strikes can cause fires. Naturally occurring wildfires are most frequently caused by lightning. Another type of deadly wildfire is called coal seam fire. This is the burning of coal underground. The majority of the fires have smoldering combustion due to the limit of atmospheric oxygen that is not available. These types of fires started occurring millions of years ago, and the average time these types of fires will burn is from 8 to 24 hours. Human fires are more dangerous than those caused by nature because they can be started in any type of environment. Human fires can start from campfires to someone not putting a cigarette out all the way to starting a fire on purpose to allow it to spread to other areas. Wildfires that are close to communities can and will spread to a community. This causes for the evacuation of the community that is closer to the fire and the surrounding communities. There are times when some families may not want to leave their homes and they will end up being burnt out, become ill, and even death. Wildfires help in the way of getting rid of insects that destroy the trees, such as bark beetles. They have fungal spores called mycangia, and this infect the trees. They also bore into the tree limbs and bark, even in the roots, and this causes great damage to the trees. Beetles also deposit eggs under the tree bark. This will kill a tree in 2 to 3 weeks. A brush fire can turn into an uncontrollable wildfire also. These fires involve low growing plants that are less than 6 feet tall, such as grass, brush, and saplings. They can be uncontrollable as by turn into a wildfire, especially if they are in dry conditions. Wildfires are essential to the continued survival of some plant species. For example, some tree cones need to be heated before they can open and release their seeds. This is required before seeds can germinate. These leaves of such plants have a flammable resin that feeds the fire, and this helps the plants to propagate. They depend on wildfires to pass through a regular life cycle. Wildfires also help keep the ecosystem healthy. Unlike other natural disasters, wildfires are the most often caused by people, nearly 85% of them, in fact. The good news is that this means people can help prevent wildfires too. Here's how. Don't let kids access lighters or matches. Never light a fire on a windy day. And if it's too hot to touch, it's too hot to leave. Check with your local fire marshal for burn bans and restrictions before burning yard waste.